Let's make a beaded wall hanging, also known as a car hanger. Items you're going to need today is a larger focal. Today I'm using an SP doll. You need memory wire, which make sure it's flexible. You need 0.38mm wire, beads, spacers, a 4-hole bead, glass and rhinestone beads, and cute little medals. Take your wire, and I always like cutting it very, very long because I want to make sure that I have enough to use. When you're about to begin, make sure that your flexible wire and memory wire are lined up. You're going to start stringing your spacers and rounder beads one by one. This might take a little time. It took me a second to kind of get used to it, but once you do it, it's going to turn out really, really cute. This next part is optional. I wanted to put a large bow at the bottom, so I took a 4-hole bead and made a large bow off camera. I'm going to put that through the middle and then finish my other half mirroring the other side. I made my memory wire a little too long, so I'm going to cut off the excess very easily. Then I'm going to take my 4-hole bead and place it at the top. This part's a little tricky. You have to make sure to go through the right side and pull upwards. Then on the left side, pull through the left and pull upwards again. As you can see here, make sure to put your memory wire through each end, left and right. Then feed your memory wire through each end, left to right, to make it look like a perfect circle. Once you feed your wire through the top, I make sure that both ends are the same length so that you can weave it over the top, make your loop, and pass it through, as you can see here. Now when it comes to the size of the loop at the top, it's up to your own discretion. This one I wanted to make a little bit shorter because I'm using it for a wall hanging, not a car hanger. Once you finish placing all of your beads through, weave it through the 4-hole bead and down. Now you're going to be taking your focal or SP doll and then matching it up and balancing it in the middle. Then you'll have to pull the wire through the 4-hole bead between the bow. This can get a little tricky since there's so much wire in there. It took me a few minutes. Then pulling it down, you can decide whether to put crimps at the top to cut it off or add more beads and medals to hang. I decided to add more. To me, the glitzier the better. Now it's time to place it on your wall. Hope you enjoyed my mini tutorial. Make sure to check me out on Whatnot.